So I've got the cable puller attached to a tree with a very strong webbing belt. That's my cable puller. Another strong rope going to the stump, which I'm in the middle of pulling out. As you can see, this thing isn't engaged at the moment, so all I do is push down this spring to the bottom position, and that engages that thing called the pawl on the cogs. And now I'm going to start cranking again. I've got the cable puller on the table. Must be a root still jammed in the ground. Have a quick look. No, that seems clear. Hell of a big stump. Must weigh about a tonne. Wet mud doesn't help. And just keeping an eye on this end. Another 4 centimetres to go. And that's as far as I can go. Just make sure when I release the tension that's not going to fall back into the hole. That's probably going to be okay. So to release the tension, I'll pull down this little lever at the back, but that's not going to work because everything's under tension. So move this spring to the top again. That disengages the pawl. Pull this thing all the way over, give it a big yank till you hear a clunk, and then that releases the tension one click at a time. And yeah, that stump is staying there, that's good. And then I can pull the lever at the back. That little tiny thing there. And that's the job done. So the next job is pulling out this entire tree, obviously stump as well. And it's a lot easier if you're pulling a stump out to do it when it's attached to the tree. So the first thing I've done, using Archimedes' principle of the lever, is you put your rope as high as you can in the tree. That will give you leverage. So that'll give me probably 5 times more force than just pulling the stump out from the bottom. I've left all these branches on top, so when it starts to topple, the weight's also going to help me. I don't go any higher because the top branch is a bit thin and it will snap. And make sure you're fixing it to a strong enough tree, because if you fix it to a sapling, the sapling will come out, not the tree you intend to pull out. So I've got the same system. Just one more point, always leave at least one loop on here. By the time I've taken up tension, there'll probably be 3. You don't want to be putting a lot of force on this unless you've got some loops round there. So just having a thought, if you rock a tree, there is a slight bit of movement, so I am going to try and pull that one straight out the ground. Crank this tree up as much as I can. Few groaning noises, but it's not moving at all. I'm on my own, so it's a bit difficult to show you this. But what I'm going to do is just rock it back and forward. See the root ball moving up. Oh, there we go. And there we are. My chain puller's pulled the thing right out the ground. Fantastic. That saved a lot of digging. I've got to put it clear of the hole, but I can't do it now because obviously all these branches are going to dig in the ground, and that's going to be impossible. So I'm going to get my chainsaw off all the branches, then we'll put it clear of the hole. I've chainsawed off all the branches that were going to stop it moving forward. Nothing underneath, that's just going to slide out of the hole now. I've got a slip knot on this bit of trunk, which will just get tighter. That's not going to slip off when I put some tension on. I've actually let out all the wire, because by the time I get any tension on it, it's going to have 3 turns on anyway. So let's start cranking. Move the spring down. So cleared away some of the soil, and that root there is going to dig in the ground when I'm pulling it. So the best tool to take that off is an axe. I'm not going to use my chainsaw because it's the fastest way to blunt your chainsaw if you get soil in it. So we're going to hack away at that with my axe now. So that's completely out of the ground now. See how high the water table is by the puddle that's starting to form in the bottom of the hole. I'll hack a bit more soil off there, and then just chainsaw off the rest of the trunk. Then stick my wheelbarrow in the hole and roll the stump on top of it, and job done.